Morning. Day 5. Think. One of the perks of being a spectator is the ability to watch casually with no expectations. If you're a fan of a sports team, everyone looks to see how passionate you are. Are you wearing team gear? Can you prove your worth is a battle of stats with a rival fan? Are you willing to paint your face to support your players? But as a spectator, you're off the hook. No one judges you for wearing neutral colors or being dispassionate after an impressive play. Of course, being a spectator also means that you forfeit any bragging rights or ownership in the game. In an election year, if you remain a spectator, you'll have no sway in who will be placed in office. If you remain a spectator when it comes to Jesus, you miss out on a transformational relationship that stretches from this lifetime through eternity. Focus. Start your day by reading John 7:1-52. As you read, write down every statement when someone expresses an opinion about Jesus' identity. He's a good man. He's a good man. That's what people said. Anything else? They also said he deceives people. They said he has a devil and he is a prophet. In John 7:1-52. During the third year of his ministry, Jesus has another opportunity to go to the Feast of Tabernacles or Feast of Booths. This would have been one of the 3 annual visits the Jewish male would have made to temple in Jerusalem. Recognizing the hostility many of the Jews felt toward him, Jesus decides to arrive discreetly. Even before he makes his presence known, the crowds are murmuring about him, wondering about his identity. This intensifies once Jesus begins to teach in the temple. Some spectators are asking questions. Others are ready to condemn him. Opinions are running rampant, and nobody seems to have a firm handle on whom exactly Jesus is. Consider. Coming to an understanding of Jesus is essential to having a relationship with him. Most likely you've heard other people share their thoughts and opinions on Jesus. Maybe you have only learned things about Jesus from others up to this point. Perhaps you let other people's thoughts about Jesus shape yours. It's even possible that you may have never even given consideration to Jesus' real identity. This can be even true if you have been in church your whole life. There's no way to go beyond being a spectator of Jesus until you make up your mind about him. You can't make up your mind about him until you know him. Of course, it isn't possible to know him until you know about him. This just makes sense, right? Apply. Today you have one simple mission. Figure out what you know about Jesus. This might be simple or it may take some time. You may need to trace back when some of your thoughts on him came from and weed out the opinions of others from the truth. There's a good chance that you'll want to pick up a Bible to investigate. Schedule some time today to think through this. It probably won't happen by chance. Don't be afraid to invite God into the conversation. Prayerfully ask for his help. He wants you to know Jesus. In the evening, reflect. What do you know about Jesus? Where have most of your thoughts and opinions of Jesus come from? What or who has influenced the way you feel about Jesus? Have you had any realizations about your relationship with Jesus? Take some time to think through what God has shown you so far through this time. If appropriate, give God some thanks for what he's been doing in you.